What? Oh, yeah. I have time. Nothing but time for you. Mm-hmm. Of course. Well, I am immortal. Never dying. I figured the least I can do is spend however long you want talking. What's bothering you? No, of course I'm not gonna be upset. Don't be ridiculous. Because I love you, and I'm always gonna be here for you. This is obviously serious since you're concerned about it. What's going on? The future. Is that all? Sweetheart. Of course we can talk about the future. Honestly, we need to. We've been together for a few years now. We haven't really talked about it. So we're a bit behind on schedule. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely understand why that would make you concerned. Well, I'm gonna outlive you. The real question is, would you prefer that I don't move on, or would you rather I move on? Either way is fine with me. What do I want? Well, ideally I want to spend forever with you. In eternity. But realistically, you're all I ever wanted. I doubt I'll ever find anyone like you again. So, I don't see any reason to move on. Do you understand? I'm glad. Now what about you? What do you see in our future? Yeah? I see. Well, I'd really like that. But are you really okay staying here? I know this place is a bit outdated, but... Of course I'd be willing to update it. Why wouldn't I be? Sweetheart, I love you. Okay? And I know this is gonna be give and take. It's not just gonna be one-sided. So I was okay with updating my home a long time ago. Who knows, I might even get one of those new fancy coffins. I'm kidding. I know I used to sleep in one, but I don't know. Sleeping in the bed with you seems much more comfortable. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, it'll take some time, for sure. But I think we can turn this into a nice home. What do you think? I'm glad. What do you mean? Well, you know we can't spend an eternity together, right? As much as I want us to. With you not being a vampire like me, it's not possible. You want me to... Hey, you need to think about that first. You really do. Because doing so will cause you to lose everyone. Sure, some might understand and still be friends with you and care about you, but even those ones you're gonna outlive. Now, if I was to turn you, listen, it's not that I don't want it, but I don't want you throwing everything away just for me. Life, when you're immortal, isn't as magical. Of course, time spent with you is the greatest, most amazing part of my life, but I can only imagine how it'd feel if I was just mortal like you. Once you know that you're gonna live forever and see all these things forever, it's not quite as magical anymore. You think so? I guess you're right. We can make it magical together. Give me some time to think about it, okay? You also take that time to think about it. To be sure that that's what you want, okay? I don't want you thinking that this is the only way. Because we can just spend our life together. You don't have to be immortal. Okay. Well, I still need some time to think about it, so. As long as you're sure. But what do you think we should do? For our future, anyway. Yeah. Well, we could start by getting a pet. How about a cat? Yeah. I agree. Cats are great. No, I don't think you're gonna grow 9 feet tall. No. um, Magic. I mean, I know some of the oldest ones. Know some. But it's because that's all they've studied. But you will be immortal. Well, now that we've got the future planned, spending forever together, turning this house into a home, starting the foundations of a family. I love you. I love you so much. So, are you sure you want to become like me? Okay. Turn your head to the side. Close your eyes. It's gonna be uncomfortable. It might even be a bit painful. Before we start, just know that I love you, and that it's only temporary, okay? The pain, I mean. Look at me. Let's get started.